Well, good morning, everyone. I am pleased to share my Studio 28E design team project for July. I have elected to do the butterflies and flowers, which has been fairly popular this month. So, without further ado, let's get started. I created just a little dangle on the side, which has some butterflies, a charm that says dream, another butterfly, a flower, and a little heart that says handmade with love. The charm has some sari ribbon, some trims, some Swarovski crystals, and some precioso beads. This is a tie closure. I have added a metal book plate with the name Butterflies and Flowers underneath. In addition, I've also added corner protectors on all four sides. The journal is covered with a medium weight upholstery fabric and then stitched around the entire outside. Let me go ahead and open this up for you. The tie is some sari ribbon and lace. And then it just opens up. So when you open to the first page, I took an old handkerchief that I had and cut it down to make it fit. There's a little saying in here. This is one of the fussy cuts from the kit itself. I have included a lined page from the kit, which again I fussy cut and then highlighted. I've also taken a page from an Edith Holden book, turned it into an envelope, added a stamp, some trim, and then made a little booklet that you can write in. And of course, this slides right in here in the front. This is the very first page. There are 2 signatures in this book. So let me turn the page. The very first one, I've made a little flip out book, again using a portion of a page from the kit. Now I have printed this on different colored papers, so you will see throughout the book that while the design is consistent from Sherri, the colorations may be slightly off because of that. I've added a butterfly here, some trim and embellishment here. This card is from the kit. I left it blank as it was. And then here I've added a vintage dictionary page. Coffee stained paper. Again, this is a piece of upholstery fabric that I had. It's over a glassine bag for stability. So when you flip it over, I then added a journal card from something that I had in my stash. More of Sherri's beautiful images. This one has butterflies of multiple types flying over some gorgeous flowers and then some writing on the background. The colors are peach, yellows, blues, and reds, but they go very well together as they're all subtle and very muted. You turn the page, there's plenty of journal space. This is some craft paper. I've taken, again, one of the embellishments out of the kit that was fussy cut. I've double-sided it so it makes a flip spot. And then these are 2 of the embellishments out of the kit that have been fussy cut. I just stuck them inside a little flap from folding over the craft paper. This is an envelope that I made out of some old book print. I've added some flowers, some trim. These are also from the kit. This is something that I cut down to turn into tags or journaling cards. And then they slip right inside here. Again, full page of lined paper for you to journal on. You turn the page. Again, I've made another little pocket out of an image that I had. Here's an envelope that I made utilizing some Edith Holden flowers, lace. You open it up. I have not sealed this. in the event you want to do something else with it. These 2 cards are also from the kit. Again, please note the coloration is slightly different because I printed it on cardstock that was colored. I'm going to fold it up, and it just goes right down inside this little holder. Again, another page of the butterflies. I absolutely love this. It just makes me smile when I see it. More lined paper. Dragonflies in blue with writing alongside butterflies. I think that really signifies the coming of spring and summer. You turn the page. I have made a little tuck spot out of an envelope utilizing the window. There's some trim. Again, this is a card that I just printed on some paper and then added it onto some cardstock for stability. Another Edith Holden page. This is also from the kit. Again, those butterflies, I simply printed it smaller, cut it at an angle, and made it into a pocket. These are also from the kit. Again, the coloration is slightly off because I printed them on different colored papers. More writing space. Another image from the kit. Again, the flowers and the butterflies are just wonderful. Turn the page. I backed it with another page from the kit. Again, this is writing on here in subtle shades of blues and peaches and mauves. It's beautiful. I don't know how much to explain this or how to explain it any differently. I included a little bird. This is my coffee stain paper. I just stamped it and added some glitter for accent. Same thing here. I stamped it with a rose and some leaves and some glitter for accent. Another Edith Holden page. Here I chose to turn it over and turn it into a tuck spot. This is a card that I have that I turned into a journal card. Again, another envelope out of paper that I had. I did not seal it. Here are more items out of the kit that were fussy cut, a butterfly, and another card that you can journal on. Again, I folded over and just stuck it in here. This is also part of the kit, the belly band. I added some lace and a flower, and then added a postcard, an azalea card that you can write on, and this is from the kit that was fussy cut. So this all fits right back inside there. Again, some more coffee stain paper. Here I took that butterfly page again and printed it on a different colored cardstock so you can write inside here. This just flips over, and then here are 2 more items from the kit. Again, the colors are not exact because I have printed them on different shades of cardstock. This is more of the kit. This is writing space for you to write on. Here I've taken the back side of that page, added some florals and another fussy cut card from the kit, and chose to make it a focal point. Coffee stain paper. This is also from the kit. It is an envelope. However, I chose to turn it into a pocket instead and added some flowers. I also made a little window slide with a butterfly and then added my own tag to this. And then they just slide back inside here. Again, another Edith Holden page. Here I took a tag, turned it sideways, turned it into a tuck spot, and added a little card. Over here, I took some of the lined paper, I turned it into a pocket with some embellishments, and then I made a little booklet out of another portion of the kit and put some music paper and some other papers in here for you to write on. This is a vintage image that I had from a stamp. More coffee stained paper. Again, this page is from the kit. I left it just as it was. I included some lace, a metal embellishment, and some vintage music. Here it is lined on this side. Here I took some old book pages and made a pocket where, again, I've added another butterfly inside of a window envelope. That goes here. Here's a tag from the kit that I added some trim to, and it is two-sided, so you can choose which side you want to have facing forward. And then here are two of the items fussy cut, and then I mounted them onto a lightweight chipboard so they have some stability to them, and they tuck in there. More writing space. Again, another Edith Holden page that I flipped over and turned into a tuck spot with a card here for you to journal on. You turn this over, and on the back side of that same page, I made another tuck spot for you. This is an image that I had or made, and then the bird is also part of my image. And then these are images from the kit. Again, all of these surfaces are available for you to jot down notes on, just to use as decor, or whatever you feel you'd like to do with them. Here's some more writing space. Again, the beautiful dragonflies with the butterflies. Another page for writing with these gorgeous pink flowers. More of the butterflies. As you can tell, I really liked this page as I've used it quite a bit throughout the kit. Again, I've taken some envelopes, coffee dyed them, added a metal embellishment and some book page, and turned it into a tuck spot. So there are 3 spots here for tuck. Again, here's my own card that I made. That goes here. This is from the kit, which is the butterflies. And then this is also from the kit. There's a little flip tag here. More writing space. More of the craft paper that I just embellished with some lace and a flower. Again, this is more of the images from the kit. I left this one whole, so it is a journal card. Here I made my own image and added it to a tag. And then this, again, is the butterfly, which has been fussy cut. I placed it on top of a page from Edith Holden and backed it with some additional paper for writing space. This belly band came from the kit. I fussy cut out the little dragonfly and placed it on top with some lace. And then this is a journal card. This image is also from the kit, and then I decorated the front with just some color and some crackle medium. Turn the page. Again, you have a full size for butterflies. This is a glassine bag where I've added some doilies on each side, and then inside, again, you have some tags, which are from the kit, that you can write on or place somewhere in the journal. Coffee stained paper again, more room to write. This is the very last page of the first signature. Here I've added a piece of fabric with a butterfly as a belly band and 2 more of the images from the kit that have been fussy cut. Now we're going into the second part of the journal, and this is the second signature. This is the back page of the first signature and the first page of the second signature. I just felt they coordinated very well together, so I kind of placed them back to back. This is part of a holder that I made for the tassel, which is attached to the outside. You turn the page over. Here I've added my own little fussy cut item. This is part of the kit, And this is something I put a napkin on and just decoupaged it to make it fit. I've added some lace here. Again, beautiful colorations with the butterflies and the very subtle colors. You flip this over. This is part of the kit. It was actually a very long belly band, which I couldn't get to fit, just fussy cutting it the way it was. So I put it on my scoreboard. I scored it at 1/4 inch intervals. Then I folded it all up like an accordion pleat, undid it, mounted it with a popsicle stick, and then created this journal card, which simply just fits right down inside here, and it rests on top of the popsicle stick, so it stays in quite well. Coffee stained paper that's been stamped. Again, another fussy cut butterfly from the kit. That same bluish colored lined paper has just been torn, made to look rustic. This is an envelope from the kit, a coin pocket, and I've added just some little pieces of paper and some stamps in here. Again, another page from the kit with the gorgeous hummingbirds and the butterflies. This is a little window that I made. I backed it with a card from the kit to make it look as though you were looking out onto a gorgeous flower. The little windows here do open if you want to open them. You just have to be careful. You flip it over, and then on the back side there is another little card that you can journal on. I've added some eyelash trim just for some decor. You turn it over again, there's a doily that's been coffee stained. Here are some more items from the kit. Again, the coloration is different because they have been printed on colored cardstock. And they tuck right in here. Here's another little coin envelope. This time I chose to embellish it with a brass button and some trim, and then inside I left this one blank so you can put whatever you want in it. Again, this is another paper from the kit. I printed it on cardstock for stability and then added a butterfly stamp. Lined on the back side so it's easier to write on. Here are some gorgeous irises with butterflies. You flip it over. Again, I've taken another one of the images from the kit, cut it out, used it as a tuck spot, and then made this little envelope that folds up where you can write on it. There's a little vintage girl and some lace, and it just tucks in right there. More writing space. Here, more of the butterflies from the kit. I took an envelope here and used it as a tuck spot just for a plain card, and then double-sided the tab is cut from the kit, which is the dragonflies. I have another envelope here that I have just embellished with some saris, some lace, and some old buttons. And then inside, again, it's been left blank. And then I just attach it here with a paper clip. Here's another belly band from the kit, and some flowers that I fussy cut that are not from the kit. This card is also from the kit, but again, like I said, it's printed on different colored paper, so the coloration changed from the original format. More coffee stained paper, another tuck spot made out of one of the embellishments from the kit, another tag. This is a little flower that I had, and it just fits in there. Here is some more. Again, I took some of the images from the kit, printed it, cut it on an angle, added some embellishments, and then more tags that are also from the kit. Turn the page. Here's the gorgeous flower on the background. Like I said, these colors are just unbelievable. I think this is one of my very favorite pages. I just love how subtle this is. It is so serene and just so relaxing. I could be in a field of those flowers all day long. Here are some more tags that have been cut from the kit. Here I made a little envelope out of one of the tags, embellished it with an old book page, a button, a butterfly, and some flowers. And then this is a little card that I made with a timestamp. This is the last page of the second signature. And then just as an added bonus, I created a pin or pencil holder out of an Edith Holden page and attached this to the very back of the journal. So this is my take on the Butterflies and Flowers kit from Sherri at Studio 28E. I hope you enjoyed it. I will place links at the bottom as to where you can find this kit. Have a wonderful day and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Take care.